Hello guys, and welcome back to another photography video. Yeah, I'm not doing the ghost thing the whole time, that's ridiculous. So hello guys, and welcome to the first of this year's Halloween photography videos. In this one, I'm going to go through some really simple but spooky Halloween photo shoot ideas. So I've split this into two different sections, an outdoor and an indoor photo shoot. I'm going to start with the indoor one. So let's get into it. So for the indoor photo shoot, I was mainly just using a collection of Halloween related props that have kind of things I already had at home or things I went out and bought, and they were all really quite cheap, so very easily and doable for you guys as well. So one of the props I've used quite a lot during these photo shoots has been this fake blood spray, which I picked up for like £1 from Poundland. Because it's a spray, it actually gives a really good effect. I'll just quickly demonstrate that now on my hand. Hopefully you can see kind of the effect it has. But yeah, it has kind of a really good like splatter effect because it's a spray. So I've used that on quite a few things during this photo shoot. I have also been using just a basic kitchen knife. This can be a really simple but effective prop for these kind of photo shoots. I've just been like spraying some of the fake blood on it, for example, and it comes up with a really good effect. Something else I've been using is a simple deck of tarot cards. You can use them on their own or in addition to other props. And again, they're really simple but effective props for this kind of photo shoot. You can get them quite cheap and they're really good. Something else I've been using is this little poison bottle. It's kind of just like a little decorative thing, and you can usually get these really cheap from like your local supermarket or like TK Maxx or something like that. But again, very simple but effective prop. So for the indoor photo shoot, I've also been using some lighting. I have a light box that I've been using, which I picked up off eBay a couple of years back. I think it was something like £20, but that's really good for kind of product photography if you've got small items. And I've also been using a set of newer lights that I got, I think off Amazon for, again, only around £20. So nothing too expensive here. This is all very doable and easy to do at home. But I've been using the newer lights to kind of create different colours, using a lot of reds and greens. I guess what we would call the spooky colours. So yeah, that's some of the props that I've been using for this photo shoot. And now I'm going to show you how all that came together with some of the final images. For the first set of shots, I placed the poison bottle prop on a bookshelf and set up my lighting with a green filter to create an eerie glow. To create a smoke effect, I actually used a vape, which worked surprisingly well for the effect. I had originally wanted to try something like dry ice, but this was a much simpler way to get the look I was going for. I also added a tarot card into some of these shots for some added scenery. For the next few shots, I used my light box with a black background and placed various props inside, such as tarot cards or a bloody knife. Most of the work with these was in the editing, where I experimented with different looks for the props. For the remainder of the indoor shots, I set the lighting up with red filters and experimented with various props. Some old horror movie box sets came in really useful here as added scenery for the shots. So for the outdoor photo shoot, again, I kept it really basic and simple. One of the things I used quite a lot was pumpkins, like this guy. Obviously, you can get them usually quite cheap, carve them however you want. But I'm going to show you how I use them to create some really simple but cool, spooky looking photography. And so the second thing I was using in my outdoor shoot was just a simple white sheet to create, as I was doing at the start of the video, a really simple ghost costume. And just like this, as you can see, it's very, very easy to do. Just cut some eye holes out. I basically had my girlfriend wear it, and we got some really cool shots out there. So I'm going to show you how all that came together now. For the first part of my outdoor photo shoot, I took some really simple shots of the pumpkins. Adding an oil lantern to the scene made for a really cool visual, and the fake blood spray looked surprisingly realistic when sprayed on one of the pumpkins. I'm really happy with how this simple but effective ghost outfit turned out, and despite shooting in fairly sunny conditions, through editing I was still able to create a very dark and eerie look in the finished images. In the outdoor shots, I aimed for a very cinematic look in my edits, with the idea that any of these shots could have been taken straight from a horror movie. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video and enjoyed some of the ideas that I've shown you, please give it a like, please subscribe, and go and check out some of my other videos. This is hopefully only the first of a couple of Halloween themed videos I'm going to do this year. The second one I'm aiming to get out on Halloween itself. It is going to be a bit of a rush based on what I'm doing, but it's going to involve some POV style stuff, so really looking forward to that, and I'll see you then.